What's up, all right? I have a package to pick up. What's your last name? Charles. Hello, guys. Hope you enjoyed my wonderful commute from the office to the FedEx, where I was holding my 14-inch Razer Blade 2016. For those of you guys that watch the channel, you know that I got an RMA'd last week. And after talking with Razer, they told me that in order to fix the problems that I was having, which is I had an HDMI port that wasn't working, I had some horrible coral line issues, and terrible squeaky audio. They said in order to fix all those problems, they swapped out my motherboard, or main board. And for those of you that don't know how big of a deal that is, because like usually if you have to replace the motherboard on a laptop, it's game over. Like, because it's just so expensive. And I'm about to show you why. So here is my 2013 Razer Blade Pro. It's a brick, so I'm not wearing gloves because this is never gonna be repaired. But if we were to open up this back panel, this green that you're seeing here, all about, that is the motherboard or the main board, right? And you have your I/O ports, you know, your USB connections or HDMI connections, pretty much anything you put inside a laptop. Then this main section that we have right here, this where you have pretty much everything else, like your CPU and your GPU, among other things. Okay, and one of the reasons why this is such a big task, because you have so many little tiny connections that you need to mess with, and things like the CPU and the GPU on Razer laptops are non-upgradable, which means that they're actually soldered on to the main board. So dealing with all this intricate stuff, soldering and unsoldering, it's a very big task and it's super expensive. So usually when that happens, if you have to replace the motherboard on a laptop, it usually costs more than the laptop is worth. Okay, so as I said before, if you're gonna buy a Razer laptop, make sure that you have a warranty. Of course, this is going to fall under the manufacturer's 1-year warranty, but I picked up a 4-year warranty from Amazon because this laptop was a money pit. And you guys are probably asking, then why did I buy another Razer? Because I loved it. Because I love it, you know? So, all right, let's take a look at my laptop now. Let's see if things got fixed. Okay. Okay, and we are now in the present. It's been about 5 months since I shot the earlier parts of this video. So obviously, I'm not gonna continue that unboxing. I'm just going to tell you guys how the repairs have held up in the 5 months since I've gotten it back from Razer. So as I said in the earlier part of the video, I had 3 big problems, and that's why I sent my Razer Blade back in. And that was pretty bad coil line that was always present. The HDMI port ceased to work. I couldn't do as I'm doing right now. This is what I mostly do to play my games. Is plug my HDMI into my TV and have video go through. And the audio. The audio was very whiny and very squeaky and very poor. So I sent it back to Razer and asked them, you know, please fix this. So I got it back. I got my laptop back within a week, which I was very surprised because, you know, based on my 2013 Razer Blade, you know, my computer would stay at Razer for like a month before I got it back. So kudos to Razer for doing that. And most of the problems that I got it sent in to get fixed were actually fixed. So I can now hook up my HDMI to my computer. I can now hook up my HDMI from my computer to my television. The coral line is now completely gone. You know, I was worried about that because, you know, reading on message boards, it seems that a lot of people had coral line to varying degrees. So I thought it was something that maybe I just have to live with. That it was just the way the computer was built. But that's not the case because that was fixed. But the thing that was not fixed, which I'm kind of, you know, feel weirdly about, is the audio. The audio is still terrible. Very squeaky, very whiny, no matter what you're listening to. And I go into a lot of message boards, and this seems to be a very common problem. So one reason, since it's so common, that I think maybe it's okay, because maybe it's not the problem that my speakers are broken. Maybe the problem is the speakers in this laptop are just bad. You can't fix bad because that's just the way that they are. But thankfully, I know at the end of last year, Razer bought THX. That's an audio company that George Lucas founded. And maybe that will mean in the future that their audio will be much better. I know they've been throwing around this new THX certified audio. I'm not sure what that means, not sure if that even existed before Razer acquired THX. But hopefully moving forward, the audio in their laptops are getting better. It's just odd that my older 2013 Razer Blade has better audio than this newer one. But that being said, it is a 17-inch laptop, so there's more room. Maybe they don't have to, squeeze things in there just quite right. Okay. Hey guys, as always, thank you for watching my video. I want to do a shout out to my loyal 33 subscribers that have stayed with me in my 5-month hiatus. I find it crazy that I actually gained 3 subscribers since the 5 months that I've been out. But yeah, sorry about that. It took a while. I had some personal stuff to go through. And that being said, I'm going to continue this YouTube experiment that I've been doing. So about once every 2 weeks, I'll make it a generous gap year. I'm going to try to produce a high quality video or something with high quality production. And that's going to be something similar to the Killer is Dead review that I've done, the C-Malt review for that, and then the C-Malt review for the Darksiders War Mastered Edition. So something like that I'll try to come up with every 2 weeks. And then I might start doing more vlog type stuff, just me talking to a camera. This is pretty much like what I'm doing now to fill the gap in between those times, because that's pretty simple. And those game reviews, I mean, they look pretty simple, but it takes a long time to edit and things and whatnot. And then to play the game well enough to where you think that you're actually giving a good idea of what the game is. So in ending to this video, one thing I want to say to reiterate to all you guys that want to buy a Razer laptop is make sure that you buy a warranty, because as awesome as these laptops are, I don't think they've quite caught up to Apple in terms of build quality and reliability. And whenever you buy something that's a laptop that's a couple grand, you kind of have high standards, and you want everything to work perfectly. And that necessarily might not happen with your Razer laptop. So make sure you protect yourself and get a warranty, so if something does happen after that 1-year manufacturer period, that you'll be fine. Alright guys, as always, don't be a console, subscribe. I'm going to call you guys my 33 originals. I'm going to call you guys my like squad. I need you guys to round up around these videos and give us some likes so I can try to expand a little. So, see you guys around.